Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up and hand lettering the week of November 15th through the 21st in my 2021 Big Love Letters Planner. Our letter this week is capital U. So here are our words. And for those of you that haven't heard yet, I am going to be restarting the challenge, the videos for 2022. So if you're just now joining me, don't try to jump in right here. There's too much stuff you need to learn. So either go back and watch my early videos from January, or hang in there and start with us in January for 2022. So, okay, the theme I'm going with for this particular week comes to us from a new challenge I found through Facebook. It's called Mambi, can't read my own handwriting, Mambi HPFB group. That's the hashtag, so that means, the hashtag means you can find this either through Facebook or through Instagram. Just do a search on that hashtag, Mambi HPFB group. Anyway, the challenge is gray and pink. So the little L here means lettering, so you can see where I've chosen all my different, I do 5 different spreads a week. And so there is that one, gray and pink. And actually I'm going to just do a tiny little nod to also this Mad for Plaid, which is Plannable November 2021, because I happen to have a plaid washi tape that's got kind of a pinky gray feel to it. So loving my Simply Gilded washi tape. They have more plaid coming out. By the time this video posts, it will already be out, but here's the wide one. And then here is the narrow one. So we're gonna use the narrow one like usual, but you can see it's got gold foil, like a pale gold foil, and then the plaid is kind of pink and gray, so I'll go along the edge with that one. And then you could see the sticker book I had out. This is the Live Love Posh Muted Blooms, and it's got these beautiful, I used this gray and pink sticker set once before. You can see they're almost all gone, but I have not used this gray and pink set yet. So we're gonna use these. And I was debating whether I wanted to use the 2 long ones down the spine, but you know what, guys? I feel like they kind of need to be turned this way. They're growing kind of up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just use a bunch of the loose leaf stickers for this spread. I'm just going to go ahead, enjoy the music. I'm going to get started by putting my washi down the sides. I think I'm going to put the foil to the outer edge of the page. And unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do to suck in the bright orange lines on the page. I can't really cover them up because my pen would hit them a lot, especially on the descenders. So we're just gonna have to live with them, I'm afraid. If I try not to focus on them, I'll probably forget they're even there. So, all right. So I'm just gonna do my usual washi along the outer edges, florals across the top and down the middle. I want to try, I think, to use these big corners, the big paper corners up here. Yeah, I think I can place this to where it doesn't encroach too much on my lettering space. Used all the stickers but the long one on that page, and I still have the second page, so pretty good. Let's find some bullet points. Gray and pink bullet points. Oh, those will work. They're big though. All right, so let's use they're a little bit off. Let me see if I can find anything that matches better. If not, we'll come back to those, and I'll show you a trick I do in my wellness planner all the time. Those are pretty. I never get to use anything like that because I normally need to check them off. So many pinks and none of them match very well, you guys. That one kind of does. Let's do that one. They're all a little bit too much blush until these. So let's use hearts. Why not? I know they're way up there. They're going to be kind of a pain to pull off, but I want to use them. Okay, so grab my micron. And we have, of course, on the 15th, capital U. And then we have udon, like the noodle soup. Unbox, because hey, total planner word. Breaks my rules a little bit being 5 letters, but that's okay. I think it's worth it. Ulna, like the bone in your arm. Upon. Umps. And we can leave the S off unless you want more S practice. And use. Oops. Helps if I spell it right. Oh my gosh. Is it going to be one of those days? All right, so I will zoom in and pick my pens and be right back. So I have chosen my pens, and it was actually quite a bit harder to match that cool pink in these florals. My pens, my 2 pinks are a bit warmer, but they match nice. I think they'll go okay. So I have the gray Tombow Fudenosuke. I have the Dusty Rose Calligraphy, my new favorite. I have the gray Pentel Touch, the darker of the 2 grays. There's a lighter gray, just to make it different than the Fudenosuke. And then I have, oh, I forgot my pencil grip for the Le Pen. I have the pinky, not the peachy Le Pen. And since this is so skinny, maybe it's because of my fingernails, but I feel like I need a pencil grip on it. So I just ordered some cheap pencil grips off Amazon. You can probably find them at your local Walmart or wherever during back to school. But yeah, there we go. And I know that I need to put it right about there. So anyway, there we go. Those are my 4 pens. So let's warm up with our ace drills to start. Might have to turn the lighting down. These are some pretty light pens. So the peachiness of these pinker pens doesn't necessarily match the florals, but it does kind of bridge the gap between the orangey and the pinky. So I think it'll look okay once it's done. I need to turn this grip around. I never can remember which way I like it on the pen. I guess I just need to leave one on there so I can remember. There we go. Not bad. I think that'll look nice when the page is full. Okay, so capital U. Here we go. Looks like I finally got my lighting right this time. So there's the lowercase, pretty straightforward. Here's the capital. So just a big double high lowercase, but with, looks like we're starting here, we're going light around, light, heavy down, light up, heavy down, and then a little connector there. So a little more curly than I initially think to myself that I would like. But nothing crazy, you know, it's pretty straightforward. So the Tombow Fudenosuke free downloads. Here's the U, There's nothing curly about that at all. Just heavy down, light up, heavy down. So when I look at that, my dyslexic brain sees a capital N slightly backwards, but yeah, dyslexia is fun, you guys. Okay, so this is one of the Crayola lithographies. This is the white book. So here we're getting on toward a little curlier. I love these because they're breaking up the two strokes, right? So you start at the dot and you go in the direction of the tiny little arrow. So this one's a little better, not quite as big and curly, and then they've got the nice connector stroke like I like to do. It's getting into bounce letter territory because it drops down below the baseline here, so I won't be doing that. But it actually is something to think about during our very last week when I'm going to throw in a little bit of bounce lettering. All right, and then the black Crayola lithography book is really straightforward. It's just a plain old double high U. And then last but not least, the book that I got at Walmart, the Calligraphy Made Easy book. So here we go. Ooh, I like this. I always like these, you guys. I always like these. It's not a curly entrance, but it is a little bit of a tail going in. So you can see here the arrow, light up, heavy down, light up. And then I think this would be where if you need to pick up your pen and shift the page, they're coming over here and going heavy down and light up. So I'm really liking this one a lot. I think it's interesting. They did not go all the way up with this light up. They're counting on connecting to it with the fatness of the heavy down. So I'm liking that one. That's what I'm going to start with, I think. But let's look at the alternates, if there are any. STU. Wow, look how curly that sucker is. Oh my goodness, way too curly. It does look interesting. Definitely a bounce letter option, maybe. I don't know. Bounce lettering, it's a whole new alphabet, which we won't get into. I just want to talk about the theory of bounce lettering during that last week. So anyway, there we go. All right, so we're going back. I am going to start with this. I feel like it fits the best with the kind of font, if you will, that have been developing over the weeks. So, all right, let's switch over to this page and start up here. So they are starting about almost at the top. Got my slant, there we go, okay. A little higher. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't like how wide it is. I think I want to skinny it up a little bit, but there we go. That's better. That's it. I mean, I guess I did get a little bit into like the entrance to my B's and D's and some of those other letters, but I like it. It looks like a U. It looks slightly frilly. Just playing a little bit with this. Do I hard change direction, or do I just kind of slide into it? I think it's more natural for me to just to do more of a hard direction change like I do with a lot of my other capital letters. I think the biggest thing I struggle with at this point is trying to make that more rounded and not too pointy. I don't want it to turn into a W. Making it rounded without it getting very wide is the difficulty. That's the balancing act. Okay, so udon, we have an ascender right next to the capital U. love it. I'm all on board with an easy capital letter after the last couple weeks because S and T were kind of hard. Alright, next, unbox. Ulna. That one got a little squished. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, one page done. Let's try some descenders now. So the first word is upon, which makes me think of that Christmas poem, I think, up on the rooftop, but upon. Anyway. Hard to see that last pen over the red line, huh? Okay, umps, as in multiple umpires. Even though it's not baseball season anymore. Still working on that S. I think I'll be working on that into next year. And last but not least, a little three-letter word, use. Seems like it might be possibly a planner word. here we go. Let's grab my planner and put these in there. I think it ended up looking pretty nice, actually. I don't think anything sticks out too badly as far as color matching. So, but that's not the important part. The important part is the hand lettering. So there we go. There's our U practice. I ended up going with my own U that doesn't really match any of the U's in the book, but I really like it. I like the way it turned out. I think it's gonna look great when it joins the rest of the capital letters that I've worked on to date. So I hope you like this video. I hope you're still with me, because if you are, you guys, we don't have that many letters left. Congratulations on making it this far. And I have some more thoughts on how we're gonna do a second year and make it worth our time to do it a second time. But if you're happy with your lettering the way it is, then, you know, thanks for joining me. So I hope you like this video. I hope you continue on with me and help me spread the word. If you do like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.